inches. The Longhorns will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Arkansas's offense has the ball first today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollock.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Hauls it in. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to fire to the left. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, longhorn. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special... Everybody feeds off their great energy.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got it in the middle, it's Blake. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise. Continued to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then
there he goes! Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Off-play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Platt. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll run the quarterback sneak. The sneak scores it.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Wants to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. To running room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. They'll run the screen. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Next going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Green. Got it in the middle, it's Platt.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up a run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
A great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time, and the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. There's the pressure. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They go to the ground.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Looking for a gap, it's Green. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now on first down from the 30. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Platt. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And the Razorbacks have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll try to do it himself. Jumped on top of the pile.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push push the ball down the field, you need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Manning. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Fires to the right. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible. He unleashes a long one. And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds after catching the ball. It's simply an incomplete pass. The Razorbacks will try to move the chains on fourth down. Floating away. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Manning. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense. You've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Wingo. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Longhorns will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now the play fake. Going for 6. Touchdown, Longhorn! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Green. He's going to fire deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's calling.
As to be expected, nowhere close to being good from that distance. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Wingo. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. To the air, it's Green. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfect.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Working that left side now. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Razorbacks are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. 3rd down coming up. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
sack this quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Wingo. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The screen, and watch out! He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his man. It's Blake. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Green. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, big swing.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
A nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Get it out on the screen.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing to score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch instead. But short of the 1st down mark. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
Turning it on! And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw. It's Green. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. To the air on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a... fortune. The offense keeps it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to take off, breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's got it. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
And this one splits the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. They just put a field goal on the board, and now they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The play action fake. Looking deep. Right on the money. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column. sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start.
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, he's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Takes it the other way. He's a touchdown longhorn. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part.
Pulls it in on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They'll move the wide receiver. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. When you deal with a rivalry game,